Hi, and welcome to my channel. For those who don't know me, I am a full time traveler and an explorer from Bangalore, India. And this time, my quest for traveling has brought me to this beautiful state of Tamil Nadu in south of India. I am here on an ultimate budget backpacking trip with another backpacker friend of mine, and our first destination is Kodaikanal, also known as the Princess of Hills. We are on a backpacking trip over here, on a budget trip. So this video is going to be all about how one can plan a 2 to 3 day trip in Kodaikanal, places that you can visit, how you can complete this trip in budget. So we are going to actually opt for all inexpensive options in terms of obviously stay, transportation, everything that we can do. So that's the plan and that's the whole idea about this trip. Interestingly, we had planned a trip of just 2 to 3 days of Kodaikanal, but we ended up spending one whole week, reasons of which you'll shortly know in this series. So come along and join me on this expedition and let's explore Kodaikanal like never before. Let me tell you something very interesting. So basically what happened is our initial plan was to go to the hostel first and take some idea about the places over here and then start our trip. But what happened is, like, when we were having the breakfast in the morning after we arrived at Kodaikanal, there was a guy who came to us to approached us, and he started talking about this forest tour, and we got so excited. We saw the pictures and it covers basically all these points. So we thought, why not? Let's just go ahead with the trip. So we are right away heading to a forest tour instead of going to the hostel. So very excited to take you all as well on the trip. So let's get started. Meet Meghna, and she's the one I met on my Munnar trip, and we were just together for like 3-4 hours at Kodaikanal. That's it. And we clicked so nicely. We are on a trip now, on a backpacking trip.
The point is we barely talked on the trip.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't even.
But later on we kept on talking.
Exactly. We kept on talking on calls and over the text. That's how we became friends.
Yeah.
And now eventually we are on a trip. We don't know this trip is going to end for how many days exactly.
Yeah, we didn't plan.
We haven't planned our return yet. So yeah, it's going to be a fun trip. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so as you saw, we saw the bison on the way, and now we have taken a halt at Silent Valley viewpoint, and it looks amazing क्योंकि यहाँ पे पूरा fog से भरा हुआ है. It's covered with fog. यहाँ से इतना clearly नहीं पता चल रहा है, but I think आगे जाके clearly पता चल जाएगा कि views कैसे है. So let me take you there and show you the views. We are at the point and यहाँ से literally कुछ नहीं दिख रहा because it's foggy and I really like it. I'm not complaining about it at all. It looks so amazing. So we have taken another stop at this Berijam Lake viewpoint. So basically this is not a lake over here. यहाँ से सिर्फ आप देख सकते हो ऊपर से. And also you can see horizon of Tamil Nadu and Munnar, जहाँ पे basically it's a border. And यहाँ से Munnar भी जाने के लिए रास्ता है. So that's what this point really talks about. Hello everyone. everyone, so we have reached at the Berijam Lake. Basically यहाँ पे कुछ 500 meters तक walk करना पड़ता है, but the spot is so beautiful. Oh my god! In fact, the whole journey was beautiful. It was so scenic, and we saw different kind of animals. Black monkey नहीं दिखा, but we saw normal monkeys. So many normal monkeys. But I think overall, I'm really liking my day, and I think for starters, it was a good decision to take a tour. Let's go to the lake. Hey everyone, so it's time for us to leave from this place, and we really loved our time over here, and I would say that the entire tour today was really amazing, and we're definitely not regretting our decision. At first we thought कि tour ले रहे हैं तो पता नहीं कैसे होगा, तो although first 2-3 points were little okayish, but after coming to the lake we really enjoyed our time, and the drive is good, the lake is good, and it's very serene basically and काफ़ी peaceful है यहाँ पे, तो you will definitely enjoy this. And I'll highly recommend you all to take this bus instead of a car because वो थोड़ा expensive हो सकता है, तो don't take a taxi, take a bus, it will be a little cheaper. तो 350 rupees at the ticket counter and another 50 rupees at the entrance of the forest, तो totally 400 rupees का कुछ खर्चा आएगा. I think it's totally worth it. So this is basically the last point of the tour, and we're heading back, so we'll be directly heading towards the city. So let's go back. So as you saw previously in the video, we finished this forest tour and we had amazing time over there. I highly recommend you all to take that tour. And now we've come back to the main town. We are here at the Kodaikanal Lake. यहाँ पे basically we are just going to chill. We've not explored this because before exploring we thought we'll have some Maggie, some snacks, tea and all that, because सुबह से कुछ नहीं खाया है, तो we were a bit hungry. And I feel this is such a perfect way of ending the day here. We are just going to chill by the lake, by the water, and go back to the hostel, and we're going to start the day fresh tomorrow. So for now, let's go and have Maggie. मैगी खा के तो हो गई है हमारी, but unfortunately it has started raining and we are not able to explore the lake. In fact, I shouldn't say unfortunately. Fortunately, it has started raining क्योंकि the lake looks amazing during the rains. And अगर मैं honestly कहूँ ना, तो यहाँ के लोग बहुत ही helpful है. Now for example, अभी यहाँ पे बारिश हो रही है ना, तो ये वाला जो छाता है वो ये मैगी वाली आंटी ने लगाया, and we are just standing under the umbrella, big umbrella, and we also have this luggage. So सब कुछ बचा लिया आंटी ने, even the camera and all, gear भी एकदम बचा हुआ है. तो yeah, we're just standing now and we are enjoying the scenery over here, scenery of the lake, and we're just enjoying the weather. So I think this is going to be the end of the day for us, and we just got to know about the cycling. तो यहाँ पे basically cycling होती है, and मुझे पहले पता था, but यहाँ पे finally physically देखा भी. So what we got to know is कि for every half an hour they charge about $50, and अगर पूरे दिन के लिए चाहिए तो 600 में हो जाता है. तो I think we are going to hire a cycle for us and explore Kodaikanal on cycle. So that's going to be super exciting. So stay tuned and see you tomorrow. Good morning from day 2. So we were staying at Tripper, as you must have seen before in my video. तो basically हम लोग वहाँ से पैदल walk करते हुए मेन रोड तक जा रहे हैं, and the reason behind it is because we are obviously on a budget trip, so we don't want to spend on the taxi, and taxi is the only option by the way. अगर यहाँ से मेन रोड तक जाना है तो basically you'll have to pay some 400 rupees for one taxi. तो हम 2 लोग हैं तो 200 रुपये हो ही जाता पर हेड, तो we thought why not, and it's just 2 kilometers away, तो we're going by walk. And आगे जाके
we are going to hire a cycle for about an hour. वहाँ पे लेक, Bryant Park, then Croakers Walk, वो सब एक्सप्लोर करके then we'll head to some other places. But anyways, आगे चलते चलते पता चल ही जाएगा कि हम लोग क्या करने वाले हैं, what we end up doing. So stay tuned and let's start our day. कितना किलोमीटर चला तू बता?
Around 4-5.
कैसा लगा वॉक करके?
Not tiring, but it's good.
हाँ, बट बहुत ज़रा पैसा बचाया हमने.
Oh damn, we have saved 600 rupees. ये believe नहीं हो रहा है एक बार.
Actually. So guys, you won't believe we walked all the way to the main town. पहले प्लान था कि नाइडुपुरम तक जाएंगे, वहाँ से बस या टैक्सी करके यहाँ तक आ जाएंगे. But then we were not finding a bus and टैक्सी वाले भी बहुत ज़्यादा मांग रहे थे. They were asking for 200 rupees for just for 1 kilometer. Overall from the stay, it's 3 kilometers and we walked until here. Spotted a chocolate factory over here जहाँ पे hot chocolate मिलता है. Honestly, Kodaikanal पे hot chocolate is very famous. Last time when I was here, I had this. I became a fan of hot chocolate. So gonna try that again. And let's go inside and I'll tell you how it tastes like. Guys, the views here are amazing, they're breathtaking and I think it was totally worth it. काफ़ी अच्छा decision था यहाँ पे आने का. Although it's a bit commercial, इसके बारे में सुना था, लोग बोल रहे थे कि काफ़ी crowded रहेगा, but यहाँ पे crowd भी बहुत कम है. तो I think overall it's a good place, must visit and I'm sure you'll definitely love this place. Done with Croakers Walk and यहाँ पे opposite ही Bryant Park है, तो we are covering that and obviously we are walking over there. Cycle लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं लगी because it's just opposite. Let's go inside and explore the park. So we are done with the park and honestly यहाँ पे काफ़ी relaxing time हमने spend किया and obviously reels वगैरह तो लिया हमने, but otherwise most of the time that we spent was in relaxing. And I'm sure Meghna also feels the same, right?
Yeah, and we can see lots and lots of flowers.
Yeah, lots of flowers and it's beautifully maintained actually. The park is really beautiful and यहाँ पे काफ़ी families वगैरह भी आई है and they are doing the same thing, relaxing. कोई सोया है, कोई kids के साथ खेल रहा है, तो you know like the groups are taking pictures and all that. So everybody is having their own time and I'll highly recommend you all to come visit this place. And it's time to go back. Cycle भी submit करना है, तो let's get going. So as you can tell, it's actually raining. तो वापस आते आते cycle करते करते बहुत बारिश हो रही थी and we're again back to this auntie Maggie वाली auntie again under the same shed. एंड साइकिल वाला भी सामने ही था, तो हमने उसको साइकिल सबमिट कर दिया, पैसे भी दे दिए. वी पेड 500 rupees बाय द वे फॉर 3.5 hours. ही not bargain but he was kind enough to offer that amount to us. So we paid 500 for 3.5 years for 2 cycles. So that's another information for you all. So हमने अभी just lunch किया and we have hired a cab for ourselves and this guy is basically covering 3-4 points, Pillar Rocks, then Pambar Falls and maybe 2-3 points more, and he charged about $1,000 from the main town to the tripper, the hostel basically. अगर हम लोग ट्रिपर स्टे तक ड्रॉप नहीं लेते तो शायद 600 में 700 में वो मान जाते हैं. एनीवे, लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड एंड लेट्स गो एंड एक्सप्लोर दीज पॉइंट्स. You know what, हम लोग निकलने ही वाले थे because we waited for like 10-15 minutes फिर भी फॉग नहीं जा रहा था, बट जस्ट निकलते वक्त फॉग निकला एंड वी कुड सी द पिलर्स. इट वॉज सो ब्यूटिफुल. आई थिंक इट वॉज अ फ्रूटफुल ट्रिप टू दिस प्लेस. एंड चलते हैं नेक्स्ट डेस्टिनेशन पे जाते हैं. अभी पंबार फॉल्स जाना है, तो बिफोर इट्स टू डार्क, तो लेट्स गो देयर एंड लेट्स एक्सप्लोर द फॉल्स. To the end of the vlog, we are ending the entire 2-day itinerary, 2 days in Kodaikanal with Pambar Falls. These falls are, by the way, also called as Little Falls. So that's about the 2 days. I hope you got a fair idea about what spots, what destinations you can cover in Kodaikanal, and also you got a fair idea about the budget in Kodaikanal for 2 days. So we are ending the 2-day itinerary of local sightseeing here in this video, but tomorrow and day after probably we are going to cover all the offbeat places of Kodaikanal. So do stay tuned for that. Do watch those videos as well in the upcoming series, in the Kodaikanal series. Until then, see you in the next video. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also like this video if you found it helpful and also informative at the same time. And see you in the next video.